The market is a ruthless filtering machine. It doesn't test your ideas, your intelligence, or your intentions. It tests your threshold for pain. When you first start building, the energy is high, the vision is clear, and the future looks certain. But eventually, the initial momentum fades. The sales dry up, the algorithms turn against you, and the silence of an empty inbox starts to feel deafening. This is the exact point where 99% of men quietly pack up their dreams and return to the comfort of a steady paycheck. But this isn't where your story ends. This is simply where the real work begins. We live in a world obsessed with the finish line, completely blind to the miles of dark, isolated road it took to get there. You see the empires, the automated cash flow, and the freedom, and you assume it happened overnight. It didn't. Every massive success you see today is just a collection of skipped failures that the creator refused to let define them. When you feel like quitting, you aren't failing. You are just paying the necessary tuition to understand the game. The friction you're feeling right now isn't a sign to stop. It is the exact proof that you are pushing against your limitations. The hardest part of the build isn't the physical labor. It's the mental war you fight in a quiet room at 2 a.m. It's looking at numbers that aren't moving and wondering if you are just deceiving yourself. Doubt is a natural byproduct of ambition. But remember this. The dark hours are part of the contract you signed when you decided you wanted more than a mediocre life. You cannot build a legacy if you only execute on days when you feel motivated. Discipline is the ability to work through the drought with the exact same intensity as you did when the river was flowing. If you quit now, you aren't just giving up on an idea. You are abandoning the future version of yourself that was relying on you to hold the line. You are resetting the clock and sending yourself right back to the starting line of a life you already outgrew. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. Let the competition get tired. Let the market shift. Your only job is to remain standing when the dust settles, adapting your strategy while keeping your target permanent. Take a deep breath, look at the data, adjust the plan, and get back to work. Your empire isn't going to build itself, and the world isn't going to reward a story that was left half-written. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Do not quit. Hold the line, execute with brutal consistency, and let the results speak for themselves.